We are at one of the India's strongest chess tournament, the 361 Mumbai Chess Festival. And right now, one man is in total control of the master section. Grandmaster P. Iniyan, a full point ahead of the field. Final round, he is facing Ajay Santosh, a very strong international master. But this round, Iniyan does not need a win, just a draw, and he seals the championship. But how did he got here? Let's rewind a little bit and understand. So start of this tournament, Iniyan won 5 games in a row. Then a hard-fought draw against IM Soham Kamotra, and then he got his rhythm back again and winning a very convincing win against IM Akash Dalvi. And then last 2 rounds he draws to seal the tournament victory.
Yes, the champion is Grandmaster Iniyan Pa. With a clean sweep, he has scored 7.5 out of 9. With 2 rounds to spare, he was already declared the winner. And he received 8 lakh rupees and a full trophy.
Okay, everyone look here. My camera. Wait, one more.
But here's the real story. Weeks before this, Iniyan was in Sri Lanka at Commonwealth Championship where he won double gold in Rapid section and in Blitz section. And also he played the Asian Championship which did not go the way he wanted, but no break, no rest, straight from one battlefield to the next, he comes out as a champion here. So I am joined with Grandmaster Iniyan. Iniyan, congratulations on your tournament victory, a very smooth tournament. Tell us something about this tournament and how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling quite good. This is my first classical tournament win of the year. It's happy to win this tournament. It was a very smooth tournament in terms of result. The first few games I won to get the sole lead, but it was not all easy. The games against Shriyari, for example, in the first round was very equally. She played very good, and then in the end it was very close to draw, and then I won from that position. It was same against Boris. I was a bit worse at the start, but then the position became equal, and until the end it was very equal. But in the last moments of the game, in time pressure, he made mistakes. So there were some moments like that which led to the result. Also, wins against Nikhil Dixit was quite clean, and then against Fedorov Alexei it was very complicated, but then I managed to win that position. Such results enabled me to get to a very good position in the tournament. There were some scary moments in the game yesterday against Harsh Suresh, where I was a bit worse. He played very well, but in the end he didn't capitalize on his chances to push more for the win there in the last positions. So coming to the last game, I knew that I had 1 point lead, and then I needed to make a draw to get the title. And with the white pieces, it is not so difficult to get the desired draw.
And first classical victory of this tournament,
Yeah.
and not just this is your third tournament victory of the year. 2 tournaments like Commonwealth, you won the Rapid section and Blitz section.
Yeah.
How was that experience, and how are you feeling after winning 3 tournaments in just half of the year?
Last year was much better, and it was a dry start to the year for me. I was losing some rating, and also classical wins were not coming. Commonwealth Rapid and Blitz is very good, but still to win a classical rating tournament such as this, where there is so many grandmasters and international masters playing, it is still a very special moment.
And before this tournament also you were playing in Asians.
Yes.
So you did got so much of gap between this tournament. So how did you prepare for this event?
Yeah, I played Commonwealth Championship and then Asians back to back, and then in just 2 days this tournament starts, so there was not really much gap between any of these tournaments. But Asians did not go so well in terms of results, but game wise I was quite okay with it, because a lot of games my opponents did play really well and I did not get many chances to win there. But in this tournament, such small chances converted to a win. Yeah, so moments like these help the result. As for the tired part, I was not really tired. I was quite fresh during the games.
And in this tournament, what was the turning point where you realized the momentum is there for you?
Around the 5th round mark, I think already the lead was up to 1 point, I think, or something like that. Yes, at the point of 5th or 6th round, the lead was becoming a lot, and then it was quite a huge gap for anybody to come back, because in this tournament there is a lot of strong players, and therefore a lot of draws were happening among the players, and therefore not many people are being able to win continuously in order to catch up. So as long as I am not losing games and I keep winning the games here and there along with a couple of draws, it should be enough.
Yes, and after the sixth round, you were leading the event. So, from your experience, what is more hard, to chase the leader or to maintain the lead for the leader?
Both are hard. Actually, chasing might be harder. For example, today I got this very comfortable situation where I need to make a draw with white pieces, and that guarantees the tournament title. I mean, even on a loss, maybe I'm completely winning 90%, 95%, but still, we never know. So a draw is good enough for me, and when you're playing on a must-win situation, it's a bit more difficult because you have to force a win out of nothing. For example, if my opponent today, he had nothing to win also, but if he had something to win against me with the black pieces, it's going to be almost impossible. Yeah, when a player is playing good and then he has the white pieces also and he's a good player, it's kind of very hard to get something out of that.
And as you mentioned, Asian didn't go so well as this tournament, and there were just 2 days of gap. So, what happened in those 2 days? That was there some mindset?
No.
Shift?
Even in Asians, I was of the mindset that I will play the position. I will, if it's a draw, I'm going to take the draw. It's nothing to be worried about because not every time the opponents are going to be able to play very well in order to force such a draws. If it happens, it happens. What can we do? Yeah, some of my opponents played very good, almost as good as the computers. Maybe they don't make much mistakes at all. So such games do happen, and then it's a draw. The results can be affected, yes, but it doesn't mean that the approach is wrong.
And in this tournament, what positives you take from some games or maybe your favorite game?
If quality-wise, like almost all the moves in the games against Nikhil Dixit were very good. Almost everything is perfect. But I really like the game against Shrihari and Boris much more, especially the Boris game, because see, when you're playing against a grandmaster such as Boris, and he's an experienced grandmaster, he was 2600 before, and he always has this class to him. So when you are able to grind such a player in the endgame and try to maximize the chances, when I say that the position is equal, it's not completely equal. He's under pressure, he's defending for a long time, and that's why he's making mistakes. The mistakes do not come out of nowhere because he was given a lot of options here and there, and then he has to make small decisions on every move, and then at some point he's cracking and making a mistake. So that, I think, is a really good example of a good grind, and that might be my favorite game.
And from outside, it looks like you did it very smoothly and you completely dominated the event. But do you feel that there was some tough moments in this tournament, maybe in the starting rounds or in the whole event? Where
Not necessarily. Even in the first round, you see that Sankal Gupta and Abhijit Gupta lost the games, and then there were many upsets in the top boards. So it was quite clear at the start of the tournament that there is going to be a few upsets here. And all I have to do is keep playing good and keep my score up, and then it's not going to be easy for other people to catch up. But there were some tough moments, especially the last round, in the game against Harsh Suresh, because I was under a lot of pressure in that game.
And what are your plans after this tournament?
I'm going home for a week, but then I'm going to the Kasparov Festival in Slovenia, and then I'll be playing 2 tournaments in France.
Okay. And this tournament, also the master section, what
Yeah.
are your views on that? All the players were title players this time.
No, this is very good. Yeah, it gives a lot of players opportunities to make norm. The fact that a lot of IM norms and GM norm potentials are here, it gives them immense chances to get these norms, which is quite hard in Indian tournaments. I remember there were some events before in grandmaster tournaments where people won the tournament and yet were unable to get the norms. Such a thing should not be happening. Yeah. Right now, with everybody being about 2400 or title, like we have some foreigners due to the necessity of having the need to have federations from different lot of different federations. But other than that, with all the Indian players being quite strong, at least 2400 in the past, it brings a field of players who is quite strong. It makes the tournament tougher, and it also makes it possible for the norms to happen, which is the most important thing right now in Indian chess.
And by any chance, did you got some time to check the junior section and the challenger section of this tournament?
No, not really. This time I was my tournament was going quite tough. A lot of games I played 5 hours, 5.5 hours, and by the time that I go back, it's already quite late. and have to prepare for the next game. But I will go and check later.
So today,
Yeah.
just to inform, Madhvendra Sharma, who won the Junior Masters today in the first round, he will be playing next year. He has direct entry in the
Okay.
Master section next
That's
year.
very nice.
Yeah.
No, I know this boy before. He's playing quite good, and I think he's playing in both the sections. Yeah.
Yeah, he's playing both the section, and it's like his fourth tournament in the row.
Wow, amazing.
And next he's playing in Chola.
Wow, wow, nice. Good luck for him. Yeah, this Chola tournament also, they're also one of my sponsors. I have a few sponsors, as you see. There is the Lloyds, Shakti Groups, and then SDAT, and then the Chola Group. The Chola Group is conducting a lot of camps and training ventures, which is very nice for people to get knowledge from. So that is very nice of them that they're conducting events also, IM and GM Norm events.
So as you mentioned about the sponsors,
Yeah.
who are the people supporting you right now?
To start with my sponsors, STAT is the state sports authority of Tamil Nadu, and they are supporting a lot of players from different fields, all the sports, and from chess they are doing quite a lot of players actually, and it's very nice that a state government is taking so much interest and initiative in supporting its players. That is very nice. And then Shakti Groups is the company of Mahalingam Ayya and now Manikam sir, who is there. He's also the state president of Tamil Nadu State Chess Association. And then Lloyds Metals, they are sponsoring me for a few months now. And it's quite nice that they are putting their trust in me and supporting me in growing my career. Along with this, my parents and my sister and my family. And I have a coaches and seconds who are vital in some important games. I use some of their ideas, and it was wonderful. For example, that game I played against Akash Dalvi, it was very nice preparation done by my second, who I'm not going to say, but it was good work.
Thank you so much, and once again congratulations on this tournament victory, and best wishes for your upcoming tournament.
Thank you.